guys, how you doing? This is Manga Section. I'm here to bring the review for Fairy Tail Manga Chapter 528. Now, first thing I want to say about this chapter is that it only had one focus. We wasn't all over the place like previous chapters, and it's because of that I think it was a really good move. I was glad that we just focused on one thing, progressed in one place, so therefore the story could move a bit faster. And I think because of the fact that it was also just focused on one pace, the chapter felt quicker than usual, but I'm not 100% sure about that. But what this chapter was really about was everything that's going on Urza Wendy's last acknowledges side of thing. He's still stomping on Lady Ellen, and then eventually Urza's like, yo, respect the dead, leave her alone now. And that's when Acknowledger turns and realizes, yo, Urza's got the same scent as Lady Ellen, obviously mother-daughter thing going on there, and he notices that Wendy is a dragon slayer. So as they get his attention, he's like, yo, I'm gonna kill these two, people, and he goes in for an attack. Now what I was thinking as he was going for the attack, I was thinking, because of what he did to that other guy, I can't remember his name, but he had like 8 different dragon slayer magics, because of what he did to them, they should have just been wiped out there and then. But in hops Jalal, and now he's able to defend one attack, fair enough. Again, there might have been a weak attack from Acknowledge or whatever, and then straight after that, Jalal was just on the attack straight away, just in there, not giving Acknowledge really a chance to do anything. But his attacks are doing nothing now. He did 2 attacks that I can remember, 9 Wonder Stars or something like that, and then the 7 Chariot attack, which I think is his strongest attack. But then after that, we find out that Acknowledger, what Acknowledger element is. He doesn't have an element. He can devour what he pleases. Now, this is impressive, but it's not impressive because you know, kind of basically just seeing dragon slayers eating what they want when they feel like it nowadays. You know, Natsu can now handle fire and lightning. We've seen him handle Ephrion as well. For Rogue, he had the light and the shadow. For Gadjo, he's got the shadow and the metal. You get me? Like, dragon slayer is eating more than one thing. It's common, but it kind of does justify, or it does make sense for Acknowledger to be the dragon that can eat everything, because he's just so powerful within the series. So for that, I can kind of accept it, and yeah, I just kind of accept it for Acknowledger. So once we find out that Acknowledger goes in for the kill, he turns into his dragon form. From seeing him turn into his dragon form, Wendy is like, yo, I'm a dragon slayer, I need to step forward right here. So she dragon forces up. It turns into dragon force mode. But just before like a fight could break out between the two of them, which I think Wendy would have lost and maybe would have died. But yeah, is that his name? Ichia, the guy who uses perfume magic. He crashes into Acknowledger with his ship, and he's like, Urza, Wendy, Joe, let's go now. We need to lure Acknowledger out of Magnolia, and it seems like they've got a plan to defeat him, and it all goes back to it all goes back to this person that Ichia also has aboard on his ship. She had a face hidden, so I'm assuming that is somebody that we already know, and when we do finally get the reveal, possibly next chapter, we'll be like, oh yeah, kind of thing, like shocked, that's excited. But there seems to be some sort of plan to beat Acknowledger within the work. Is it going to work? I do not know. Only time can tell. Like I said, because we was focused on one area, the chapter seemed very quick. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, it's just something that I noticed. I want to give this chapter a 3-star rating, call it a review. Like always, guys, I'm just asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. But most important, take care. Have a nice day.